thinking about like paying girls off Craigslist to like come in and feed me while I'm on live stream.
Might be really fun. All right, lab boys, working beans, back at you.
Pork and beans. What are you drinking?
Stella.
Stella. A stellar.
It's Artois.
You ghetto
Artois.
ass motherfucker.
Stella's not ghetto beer.
Just teasing.
It's a green beer. It's from
Artesian.
You
yeah.
should be drinking a Four Loco.
Those things are disgusting.
Four
Drink.
My
Loko.
mom loves them. They are disgusting.
Your mom loves them?
Oh fuck yeah, she loves Four Loco.
Why?
Man.
Because she gets fucked up off of one? Like half of
I don't
one?
know, dude. Maybe. Remember that energy drink they had back when we were kids that had like some sort of something was in it that was like I think it was like a little bit of cocaine or something. And it was in a it might have been Rashadi. It was an energy drink, and people were drinking and get all fucked up and crazy, and then they're like, "Oh yeah, we accidentally been putting cocaine in this somehow."
What was it? It was
Man, what was that? Here, I'm gonna find it real quick. It was like energy.
I thought that's what Four Loco was. They have to take the caffeine out or something.
Yeah, because it was too much and people.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's good.
Was I don't know. I know what you're talking about though. Oh, they got Bob Ross positive energy drink.
And that has alcohol in it?
No, it's just energy. They have a Dragon Ball Z Spirit Bomb.
I think I've tried that. I think it tasted like shit.
I'm sure it did. Like Krillin's asshole.
Did you guys see about that Burger King's what was it, Spam and Oreo hamburger?
China.
In China?
No.
The China.
It sounds delicious. I'd eat it. It's like Spam and then Oreos on it too. I sent you the link.
That sounds fucking gross, but I would try it. My dad loves Spam. He loves Spam and eggs, man. He would eat Spam and eggs all the fucking time.
Spam, like fried Spam, it's good. It's horrible for you, but you know, it's good.
Yeah.
Like fried bologna.
Fried bologna?
Yeah.
What, tostadas?
Yeah. White boy tostada. I wonder if we can say simp on here. Are we gonna get banned?
No, probably not.
No, this ain't Twitch.
Yeah, Facebook's cool.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg's.
We can say virgin too.
Zucks.
Yeah.
Zuckerberg knows exactly what it is.
You can say the words.
You just can't derogatorily say it.
Yeah, so I can't be like, "Oh, you're a simp, James."
Yeah. Like
Or you're a virgin.
that's so weird, dude.
Yeah.
Like
So
what if you are a virgin? Like
yeah. So if James, if you're a virgin, I go, "Oh yeah, you're a virgin, James." I'll get banned.
Done. You're off Twitch.
They'll ban you.
They just want and it's not even to protect people. It's just so the Twitch thoughts keep making money for them. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. I mean, it makes sense, but for the bruschetta, you know,
Rashadi.
they ain't getting the bruschetta. They're not happy.
Bruschetta, dog. It's weird that we're going down that route, though, right?
Yeah.
Like, pretty soon, tons of different stuff's gonna be banned. Where you're like, oh, you can't say this, you can't say that.
Yeah, it's dumb.
You can't call people fat in the future.
We can see your.
You'll get banned for saying fat.
Yeah, so if I sit here and I call my pug a virgin, which he is a virgin, I'll get banned. It's like how long until you know, even Facebook is gonna start banning like little words and stuff.
We had a Corey M. Graham ask, "What am I watching?" You're watching Pork and Beans. I think he left. He's out of here.
Yeah, he's like, this isn't freaking
He's
Call of
outie.
Duty Warzone. What the hell? He's like, I'm watching freaking three losers fucking fake talk.
Talking about virginity and
Talking about
Sims.
Twitch.
All right, Rashadi.
Nobody wants to hear about virginity by three
I'm
guys.
surprised you can't
Friday
put
night.
it like you can't put like podcasts instead of gaming.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's
Facebook
gaming. Yeah,
It's Facebook.
it could go live, but that's
They
boring.
don't care about. They don't care about the whole podcast crap. They just want gaming.
Yeah.
Oh god, it's my okay. I thought my dog was taking a shit right there.
About to.
Is it me or is it like Nathaniel's like voice is off compared to his video? It looks funny.
Is it?
Seems okay to me.
Oh yeah, he's
But
it's lagging a little bit, but I am too.
Shit.
man, this has
Yeah.
been technical issues after technical issues.
Yeah, it's just what are you gonna do? Sometimes it's like that. But I mean, we're a 10-second delay anyway, so it's not like anybody's gonna really care. Like it's like in the moment about the Brashadi.
So what do you guys think about Cyberpunk getting pulled off of the PlayStation Network?
I think it's, smart for
I think-
PlayStation.
I think it's crazy, man. I can't think of a time that's happened for a game at all.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I don't think it's ever happened. And
Like
then,
it is
I
such
guess
a
now-
mess.
I guess now you can call it an Xbox exclusive right now.
Technically, yeah. Unless you go out and buy a physical copy on the PS4, but I don't know if you'd want to.
No, they pulled it off the
Such a
shelves
fucking
too,
mess.
man.
No, it's still there. You can still go buy them on the shelves.
I went to
That's
Walmart today. They pulled them off.
weird because I saw them at Target today.
Yeah, when we went
Target's
to Walmart.
Renegade.
Yeah, when we went
Yeah.
to Walmart today, they didn't have any out, and I asked, and they said, "Oh, we pulled them because people kept bringing them back for refunds."
Well, oh fucking well.
Yeah, I mean,
Is it that bad though?
yeah, on console it's horrible. It is bad. Like, I
Fucking
mean,
mess, dude. Even on the PC, it's a fucking mess.
yeah, I mean, you were watching yesterday. You seen like all those bugs that happened at the end there. It was like perfectly fine, and then at the end, that one dude in the elevator just glitched out. I couldn't do anything. I had to restart my save.
That was
yeah,
so
there's
funny.
so many-
He just, like,
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
He was just standing there and getting shot.
I'm glad because I would have died so many times on him, dude. I was dying already so much.
There's so many fucking glitches and bugs. Like it runs really good on the PC, but it could run a lot better. It kind of runs like shit. Like it
it's-
runs the best on PC, but
And it's not even that it runs bad.
it
It's
could-
just it bugs, man. It's like glitch.
So
yeah.
do you
is-
Fallout
like, it's just
76
not
is
optimized.
Worse, or?
I think the gameplay is worse than
Oh,
Fallout.
not even close, dude.
I think it's worse.
Dude, fucking Cyberpunk is almost unplayable on. Well, it is on the consoles, and like
Oh yeah.
the bugs
true.
are so bad. Like I got out of my car and got stuck in a trash can. Like and then that fucking glitch I showed you guys where I got out of the car and it was like third person view from the
Yeah.
back of the car for some reason.
Yeah.
My head
No
was
head.
gone and I could just move my character. Yeah, like there's all kinds of fucked up shit going on with this game.
Yeah.
It wasn't ready.
Yeah, that's crazy. So
That's what Buddha was saying.
I almost wonder if them not scrapping the PS4 and Xbox One version really hurt them. Like maybe they should have just scrapped that version.
Well, yeah, but they
Said,
were.
sorry, we're only coming out on the new consoles and PC.
I think
Wanted that cheddar though.
what happened is, and today I was listening to the quartering, and he was talking about how the devs are like revolting against the higher ups, and it's because they wanted to make the money. They had a bunch of pre-orders, and they knew they could make the money on consoles. That's what most people have right now is their consoles, and so they just went along with it because they knew they were like, oh, we're just gonna bank on this right now. You know what I'm saying? And so
right before fourth quarter ends.
yeah, exactly. It's the end of the year, and they knew nobody was gonna get the new consoles. They knew that, and they just went through with it, which sucks. I mean, to PlayStation and Xbox, they have like testers as well that test the games before it goes gold, so it didn't even make sense on that end either. So I don't know. It was just all mess. Yeah. Yeah, quality control, man. It just doesn't make sense.
That's what. That's why I'm happy they delayed Halo again
Yeah.
for another year.
Oh yeah, it's smart.
But it has me worried that they're like, well, we're gonna still release it on Xbox One X, and it's like, or Xbox One, and it's like, why? It's like just scrap that version.
Well,
Say it'll be
especially
only on Xbox Series X,
yeah,
and S, and PC.
especially by
Because
the
then you're,
fall,
because then it's like you had to downscale the game and do all this stuff for it to run on those consoles still.
Yeah. Yeah, and it just breaks into the the newer. I don't know. It's stupid. I mean, it's
But
to make
the
money.
problem is they didn't downscale it enough,
Just to
and
make
they
money.
didn't even release the new series games yet. Like this is the PlayStation 4 version and the Xbox One version being played on the fucking current gen consoles. So the current gen version of the game isn't even released yet. You can't go buy the Xbox Series S version of Cyberpunk. You can't go out and buy it on the PS5 unless you buy the backwards compatible version. So really, they just lost like the whole PlayStation community.
Yeah, it's sad. Sad because
Yeah,
it's a good game. I mean, it's a good like
Oh, dude, the
story.
story is awesome. Like
Yeah.
I'm playing it and it's like, wow, dude, I haven't been hooked into a game like this since I was
Yeah.
like 13. Like,
Yeah, it's like playing
even
a
right now, I
movie.
want to play more of it.
Yeah, like it's hard not to play between streams, but what you gonna do? Sad.
I couldn't get past the tutorial on the Series X.
Why? Because it was boring.
Holy hot.
Yeah, because well, it was just boring, and
I don't even hear David.
you can't even hear me. Can you hear me, James?
I can hear you.
For me, it was like, excuse me, it was boring, and then it was like, and then there was like all these glitches, and I was just like, I give up.
Yeah, I mean,
I had to exit and enter too. I don't know what's going on with Discord.
Okay, now I can hear you and see you.
um, yeah, I mean, like the first, I mean, I played for what 6 hours already, or something like that, 4 hours, and it was.
I think
It's boring.
What is?
The first part of the game is boring.
Cyberpunk.
It's just too much.
I've
Like,
already.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
It's just too much. It's too much like talking, which I get it. Character development, whatever. But too much like dumb stuff that I don't want to do.
Yeah. Yeah, they need to.
I've already put in 24 hours on it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking. I honestly think the issue is everyone's trying to make their games run on the old consoles. Yeah, not a lot of people are on the new consoles yet, but why are you gonna make people who are on the new consoles and PC players suffer because you want to try to get it on the older consoles?
That's what I'm saying. It's just because they want to make the most money off of it. It's probably took
Yeah.
a lot of money to build it over 7 years.
Yeah, true, but Witcher 3 is still one of like the top selling games. Like
Yeah.
people keep rebuying that. So if you would have just made Cyberpunk really good and just scrapped last gen, over time you're gonna make all that money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I think they just rushed it because it was like fourth quarter. They wanted to get the stocks up good, and
Oh yeah.
it failed.
Yeah, and their
Oh, we're
stock is
fucking old.
their
We're all yawning.
their stock is horribly falling right now too. It's like it was up to like $30 a share. Now
Yeah,
it's not
it
gonna recover.
sucks. But I have it on PC, so
Yeah.
I'm happy. I can play it.
But you still have issues on the PC though, right?
Yeah.
There's bugs, but
It's just
you
a
can
glitch.
get past them. Yeah. It's just really, really buggy, but it's not
Does it,
unplayable like it is on the console.
does it look really good on PC?
Yeah.
Oh, it looks beautiful.
Ooh. This is a poor
Dude, on the
poor
PS4, like
convenience.
it drops down to like 10 frames per second
Yeah.
during shootouts and shit. And then the textures don't even load. So like you can't even shoot a gun in the game without it dropping to 10 frames per second. It's like barely moving.
That's crazy.
Like frozen.
One
Yeah.
thing that I was disappointed of the game too is the combat, because it feels like it's trying to be like Destiny.
Think so? I think it's more like
Uh
Skyrim mixed with Grand Theft Auto.
Because like with the health bars and shit, I hate that. Like I want to like one tap people. You know what I mean? Like boom, headshot, boom, fucking headshot, boom.
Headshot.
I don't want
yeah,
to
but
sit there
you're
and be like, oh, I gotta
you're
sit here and get his health down and shoot
yeah,
millions
but
of bullets.
that's the whole cyberpunk part. Like you're fighting people that have augmentations. They have like metal in their bones and shit. There's some people that are like fully augmented machines with barely any human organics to them. So,
Yeah, but they still
of
should be able to
course,
take one shot to like, you know, where the processor is, and it just shuts their whole body down, and they die.
Well, I think headshots should give them more damage for sure. I was headshotting, and I'm playing on hard, I guess too. But I was headshotting, and it was like I was dying still. Crazy.
yeah. Well,
But
then, plus, if it was that easy, there wouldn't be a point to
Yeah.
have different guns because like there's hundreds of different kinds of guns, like Borderlands
yeah,
level of guns that do different things and have different effects and shit.
Yeah,
So like if
well, I
what's
guess
up?
kind of not, but I don't know. I
Yeah,
just don't
because
like when they're
the
bullet
pistol
sponges.
the pistol you'll have from the beginning of the game would be like your super strong pistol towards the end of the game. It wouldn't force you to look for anything stronger.
yeah. Well, yeah. I don't know.
Oh,
There's-
crap.
I'm using electric weapons and I hate them, but they're the strongest.
Dude, I got the katana you get in like the beginning from BOG or whatever, and wow, that thing just destroys.
Katana.
And
So how's the melee in that game?
I think it's awesome, but I mean it's just hard to get
I
up.
haven't done it yet, actually.
It's kind of hard to get up
So
close to enemies, but when you do, you can slam pretty quick.
So do you think the melee is better than the like gunplay?
It depends on what kind of fight you're in, because in like one of the fights that I was in yesterday that you were seeing, that would have been hard to like not die from getting shot so much in like the grenades and stuff, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, they fucking spawn so much enemies on you at once. You have like little time to get behind cover, and then they pursue you. They don't just stand back and jump from side to side, but they actually all charge you. Fucking annoying.
What I don't like is like the amount of ammo, which I mean is I didn't have a lot of ammo in my first fight, and it was so annoying. Wanted to
What do
use
you
the
guys?
gun and
What do you think was more disappointing, Fallout 76 or
76.
Cyberpunk?
I played 76, and
Oh, definitely
I got killed.
Fallout.
Yeah, I got killed online once, and I just quit forever.
I try so hard to get into Fallout, dude. And like that game just sucks.
It was
Like
bad.
I've uninstalled it, reinstalled it, uninstalled it, reinstalled it. I think to myself, "Oh yeah, dude, running around in a post-apocalyptic world solving quests, that doesn't sound too bad. That sounds kind of cool." But something about it just sucks, dude. I don't know what it is. It's
So,
just
but you're
they
saying like so Cyberpunk's in a better state than what Fallout 76 was in?
It
well, it depends on what do you mean by that? But like Cyberpunk is a lot more buggy and glitchy and unplayable than Fallout. But Cyberpunk is still much more of a better game. Like the story's better, the scenery's better, the combat is way better. You know, I people who can play it are having fun playing it. It's not like the greatest game of all time, but I think it's the fucking shit.
Maybe I should get it on PC instead of Series X.
oh yeah, I think PC is
Oh, you didn't even get it on the PC?
Nah, I got it on the
Xbox.
Series X.
Oh, dude. Dude, even the they were saying the Series X version is like shitty compared to the PC version.
Yeah, that's what. It's probably because it's just running the same console version, because they haven't came out with the next generation for
Yeah.
one yet.
Yeah, exactly.
No, the game is awesome. It's got a great story, man. It really sucked me in. Like I
Maybe I'll have to play it on the PC. But the only thing I worry about is I'm running 4K setup, so I don't know how it's gonna.
Yeah,
run.
I wouldn't. Not gonna.
yeah.
That sucks.
That's the problem right now is the higher the resolution, the harder it runs. Like they're saying the best way to play it right now is in 1080p and you'll get for sure 60 frames per second, ultra preset everything.
Yeah, and there was this dude playing it on a 3090, and he was having troubles.
Jeez. Yeah, I only have I think I have the 2080 Super Ti or something.
Yeah, that's what Chad's running it on, and he's having.
It's a
issues.
tough game, man. There's like so much shit going on. Like I'm not sure how much of the city you've played around in, David, but like there's
Some.
just so much shit going on in the city. Like cars driving, people shooting each other, so many NPCs walking around the street. There's shit flying in the air, ads on the wall, music playing. They really brought this world to life, and it kind of reminds me of Back to the Future Part 2. Like the way the cars look and the way the clothes and everything looks. It feels like Back to the Future Part 2, you know, those old 80s and 90s science fiction movies. I think one was called Demolition Man. I think that's the same.
Yeah,
Well, I wouldn't say it's because everything is because there's so much going on. I think they just it's so poorly optimized. That's probably what the issue is. They just poorly. It's so poorly optimized. It just runs not that good on anything.
I think it's a little bit of both. I mean, the engine the engine is a new engine doing things that, you know, a lot of games haven't really done before. Just a lot of shit going on. Like Grand Theft Auto 5 has a lot of shit going on, but Grand Theft Auto 5 doesn't have giant ads in the sky and giant screen things doing stuff and giant ships flying around. Like there's just constantly something going on. And then you got your volumetric fog, which really causes a fuck ton of
Yeah.
issues.
So, do you guys think that it should have just been delayed even longer?
Probably.
I think so. And then
Like,
they could have done a lot more things because they took out a lot of things in the game that that were supposed to be in there, that were
Oh
supposed to
wow.
make Cyberpunk really cool, and they took them out to have it run better and stuff.
Wow. So yeah, I wish they would have delayed it another year then.
Yeah, they should have. But I like I said, I think they just wanted to, like you said, they just wanted to
Get the monies.
encore the money, but backfired on 'em. Stupid. Halo is gonna destroy him now.
Halo's not coming out till fall
I
though.
know, but it's gonna destroy him. It doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter. Like Halo doesn't even have to compete. You know?
So that's so weird to talk about Halo like this in 2020.
I know, right?
Like,
Well,
yeah, dude, Halo's gonna fucking dominate when it comes out.
I hope. I
It's like,
really hope.
man,
Yeah.
had the same I had the same conversation when I was 13. It's like, yeah, dude, Halo's gonna be the fucking game.
Hopefully, man. I just hope they take their time.
I really want the Mass Effect trilogy to come out. That's what I'm excited for.
Wasn't the last one not good though?
The ending is what people hated, but like the game wasn't that bad, but you have to play all three because all three are connected. Like the decisions and character you make in the first game affects the story in the third game, and it carries on with the same character over through all three games.
So
So like
I heard that they were gonna edit the ending though in the trilogy remake.
they might make it better. Well, they are making they are returning to the Mass Effect series with Commander Shepard.
Oh, are
Because
they?
the ad they just released, yeah, no, the ad they just released showed them picking up a piece of Shepard's armor with the N7 on it, and then they said we're coming back or something. We're returning.
Oh, that's awesome. That's what they need to do.
Yeah. So like when that trilogy drops, James,
Mm-hmm.
you really might want to grab it and play through it just so you're up to date on Mass Effect. Dude, I love Halo. I think Halo is the shit. But honestly, Mass Effect probably has the best science fiction story of any video game ever. Like, it is so fucking good, dude.
I think I tried to play
I
one
don't
of
even
them.
want to spoil it. Yeah, dude, it's long and slow at parts, but the story is so good. Man, I fucking love those games.
Yeah, I used to play them like, oh man, I would sit there literally for 12 to 16 hours a day playing Mass Effect and even going back and just like doing multiple playthroughs for the first one. Because the first one, man, I loved the first one.
See, I like the second one. I like the intro to the second one, dude. I thought it was the most craziest, unique intro I've ever seen in any game.
Was that? Yeah, and then I like the Citadel. The Citadel is just like so
Citadel.
awesome. Yeah, the Citadel, Citadel, Citadel's awesome. I think I'm all
Citadel.
tired because I didn't have any caffeine today.
I haven't drank caffeine in so long. It feels good.
Yeah,
Yeah, I only drink coffee like once a week.
I need to quit the caffeine again.
Yeah, I stopped smoking too. 'Cause it was like giving me anxiety attacks.
Smoking the wee wee?
Yeah,
Really, it was giving you anxiety attacks.
I heard it. It was something. It's a certain condition that.
That's like crazy because if I do that stuff, it chills me out.
Yeah, I used to. I used to
Dude,
smoke all the time.
it causes all kind of weird side effects that nobody notices until one day. You're like, huh. Wonder if this could be connected.
I have an interview on Monday. Should I wear this beanie?
Yeah. Symptoms of a panic attack: a feeling that you will collapse or die.
Nice. I would wear my hentai hat to work until
Yeah,
they
to
finally
stay on.
realized what it was.
So to stay on unemployment, they require you to like apply for other jobs and stuff.
Yep.
So I've been just applying for like CEO jobs of like McDonald's and stuff that I won't even get a call back. And be like, oh yeah, I applied for 5 jobs this week. CEO of McDonald's,
Mm-hmm.
CEO of American.
That's how you
Furniture
do it.
Warehouse.
Did you had an interview? Where?
It's for a security company, and they're doing they won a couple contracts out here in Lamont and Frederick,
Oh yeah.
and it's gonna be a supervisor position for like $28 an hour.
Nice.
Yeah,
Not bad.
I don't really want to get it though, because I want to make YouTube videos.
Yeah. Well, you just do it on your off time, even though you won't have much. Or just send everything to me and I'll edit it for you.
But yeah, that'd be awesome. Because I get that DJI Pocket 2 on Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I think that's going to help film more, because it's kind of hard to film with your phone all the time, because then you're like, oh shit, I should have been filming this. But it's like, oh, I was having to use my phone. That's why I didn't film this.
Well, yeah, it's hard because you're trying to like message people.
Yeah, so I don't know if it'll look weird though, walking around like stores with that thing.
First,
People
mean,
might be like, what the heck is that?
you might get kicked out of some stores, but matter.
I'll just tell them this
For
I'll
a
just tell 'em-
documentary.
No, I'll just tell them that it shows me if the coronavirus is around.
Yeah, new like detection.
Yeah, we're out testing for the government.
Good idea.
I couldn't believe you have to register your drone to the FH or the FAA. It's like
Oh.
you have to do so much shit just to have that fucking drone.
Boy, Chaz in this chat.
Yeah, drugs are bad.
It was.
Like, I found out you have to apply for like that 107 thing or whatever, especially if you make YouTube videos, and then you have to call air traffic control and be like, hey, I'm going to be flying in this area at this time at this altitude.
I mean, that makes sense. So you don't.
Yeah.
Road
Well,
rage.
it's like, well, that's what's crazy though, right? It's like they can go, I think, 400 meters. Like, why? As long as you're not flying by an airport, I think 400 meters, no one's going to hit that.
Oh yeah. Longmont, those planes get kind of low sometimes.
Well, that's the thing is Lama is a complete fly zone, so there's no air traffic. So there's no
It's weird.
not air traffic, but there's no.
It's very
not
weird.
It's not a controlled air area, so I can fly anywhere.
Well, don't we have like 2 airports? Does it make sense?
Yeah, we do. That's why when I went to the website and checked, it's like Lama is a complete like free zone to fly, whatever. That's why you see like the air balloons everywhere. But it's just so weird. I think they pretty much just tell the pilots like, hey, this airspace isn't controlled, so you have to keep a lookout on your own.
Those sons of bitches.
All about over there, Nathaniel?
Oh, I always do this when I'm tired.
Yes.
He
yes.
You can smell my nipples.
Dude, I watched this girl on TikTok, and when she would like queef, she made it sound like a duck. The way she would like do her legs, it was fucking hilarious.
Chaz says,
It's terrible.
Chaz says Nathaniel farted and can't handle it.
Well,
Tastes like ice water.
tell Chad I'm a whoop his ass.
He can hear you.
I'm gonna bring my whip.
Whip.
It's gonna be whooping some ass.
Shoddy.
Well, it's 10 o'clock, and we're all yawning. Do you guys want to call it, and then hopefully next week we'll have everything fixed?
I'm
I'll
okay.
work on my stuff. I'll work on all my shit.
How about we go 20 more minutes?
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You don't die from your fart. Right. Die from your fart, Nathaniel. You dying.
I'll be right back. I gotta get something to drink.
Killing me.
Yeah, you're good.
I'll be right back.
What do you think about that bruschetta?
What do you think about that bruschetta? Fuck.
I think
David's making me tired with yawning.
it's tiredness. Dude, he has a Batman chair.
Yeah, dude, it's infecting me.
I've been tired all day. I slept for like hours.
I'm like mentally tired, but I'm not falling asleep yet tired. I had to do some work today. What's up?
What did you have to do?
Just some
Ooh.
just some SQL shit.
Oh yeah, I need to upload that roll footage to you.
Oh yeah, did you ever get it working?
No, every time I click on it, it just tells me that I need
Yeah.
permission, dog.
Yeah, it shows me mine.
Yeah, Nathaniel got it working. How did you do it, Nathaniel?
So I click on it, and then it
No, I
says you
didn't.
need access. And I said,
I
hey.
didn't get it working.
And then I said,
Hey.
request sent. So your book says that you need a or something.
I haven't got it out. So check.
And I said, hey, what a wonderful kind of day.
Hey.
We live and work and play.
Hey.
And get along with each other.
We're streaming it to.
And I said, hey.
Hey.
What am I
And
Should I
get
start
along with each
Should I
other.
start doing ASMR belly slapping right now?
Yeah. Bring the people what they want. Give them what they want.
So Chad really wants to see it.
Chad loves that ASMR. It's all about it.
Especially since you and Chad get off
How
on
about
the
them
right book every
Democrats?
time.
Jesus, though. So loud.
Facebook don't know what this is.
You're gonna get them DMCA'd.
Not from Facebook.
Yeah, you can get DMCA'd from Facebook.
They can't.
Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yeah, you can. Look it up.
I said no. I said no. What do you think about that?
I'll just edit it.
Sounds like a DMCA, bro.
Sounds like my fists are gonna be making birdseed out of your face.
Birdseed.
We should talk about them Democrats declining the new stimulus package.
Dude, that is just ridiculous. It's both of them, man. It's both parties. It's ridiculous.
It is.
And you know why they brought up the 1200? They did it for a reason. They knew if they brought the 1200 up, everybody would get upset, and then it would just stop the talks. That's what happened. Bernie Sanders messed everything up.
I think they all just messed
Fucking
it all
Bernie
up.
Sanders.
They don't
'Cause
want
then
to
they
pay
came
us.
They came out and they're like, "Oh, our debt, we can't afford it."
Yeah.
Bullshit.
But you can afford
you can afford it because of inflation.
You can afford it to bail out millionaires. You know what I'm saying? You can't afford to pay the people that make
Yeah,
the
I
world
saw
go
that.
round.
I saw that one guy,
Pay those.
the one church
Those
guy, got like
posts.
$4 million in
Yeah.
relief.
Yeah, man. Saying, I mean, millionaires became billionaires, billionaires became trillionaires. You know what I'm saying? It's just we're over here just
We became YouTube. We
Yeah,
became YouTube
and we became
streamers.
YouTubers, bro.
going down the chain. You
Became
know, hey, you know, what are you gonna do?
today when I was filming and going around, I just told everyone I was like, yeah, I was like, I'm a YouTuber now, full time. Like, oh, how many subscribers do you have? And I was like, I have 5.
Full time, you. Yeah, Chad was like, yeah, I was looking at this first time in history that the rich gotten richer during a big crisis. True.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's sad, man, and like I don't know, it just feeds into everybody thinking the coronavirus is a hoax, and it's real. And oh, did you see, dude? Did you see? Sorry to interrupt you, but did you see that chick that got the shot and then she like fainted afterwards?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's great.
I
That's
personally
fucking
know.
bad.
Yeah,
I personally know 3 people now that have gotten the shot, and they're doing fine because I talked to them because they still work.
and I mean,
and it's definitely not a hoax. I mean, I've
yeah.
seen people die
Oh yeah,
of it and all that stuff.
it's real.
When I was working in the hospital,
My
but I think
mom's
it's crazy that
my mom's
my
neighbor
90-year-old.
died.
I think it's crazy that my 90-year-old grandma that's dying of leukemia survived it, and my dad that's not like really healthy at all, and he survived it. And I was like, what the heck?
It's,
I think there's like something maybe genetic with it because like it's having different effects on different people. I know really unhealthy people that have survived just fine, and then healthy people have died. Like my mom's neighbor, he was very healthy and he owned a construction site. And he was young, like maybe in his 40s, but he just died from it. And then you know that Corey dude I was telling you guys about, that big bastard, he somehow survived it too.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, like with me,
So it's weird,
I've had
man.
it. I've had it twice, and the only effect that it had on me was bad body aches and just really tired.
That says California is being erupted right now. I see you
Hospital.
2%.
The thing about that, Chad, is what they don't tell you because I worked in a hospital. Is they still have the ICU beds available, but it's the patients per nurse, so they don't have enough medical. They don't have enough nurses to help cover how many patients they have. And the reason why that is because a lot of them are worked, so a lot of them won't take overtime right now. And another reason that is just a lot of nurses quit. So it's more of a lack of medical staff, not necessarily like the equipment. Because by law, they can only have like so many nurses see so many patients.
Had like 20K. Okay.
California is really bad. I think I think California is like the second worst state next to New York or something.
So people are like sitting outside.
Guessing.
Yeah, that's and too. That's it's all about the money at the end of the day for the hospital. So what's really messed up thing that I saw was it wasn't necessarily about who can survive the virus and whatever. It was, oh, does this person have good health insurance? All right, let's put them on the ventilator.
Well, yeah.
Really messed up.
Eric actually calmed down quite a bit. Have a lot of deaths and
I honestly stopped paying a lot of attention to that stuff. Like, I'm following any new guidelines that come out, and you know, I'm wearing a mask and social distancing. But other than that, I'm not paying attention to like the news and the deaths of it anymore because that's not gonna help anything at all. Just gonna see how many people died today.
Well, I mean,
great.
what it helps or what it affects is the color that we're in right now. So we're in,
Yeah, no,
Purple.
we're in red
know.
still.
Yeah. So I mean,
Or
we,
we're purple.
We're
before
purple.
are oh wow, before we can go
I thought we were in red.
before we can go
Oh, maybe
down.
we are.
I
My
think
bad.
we're in red. Before we can go down,
Yeah.
we have to be 2 weeks with the same results, without getting more cases, deaths, which affects all the businesses being open.
Which they said Colorado's is going down right now, right? They said our cases
it
and
is-
stuff are actually going down.
Yeah, but
Maybe.
it has to be a stability for 2 weeks.
You know, one thing, I don't know if this helped me when I got sick with it, was I started taking a shitload of vitamin D. And one of the doctors at the hospital, when this pandemic hit, he asked me, he's like, "Hey, do you take vitamin D?" And I was like, "No." And he's like, "You should start taking a lot of it."
Hmm.
And I don't know if that's what helped me, but and he was
I
telling
also-
medical staff, he was telling all medical staff to take vitamin D. And people, and we weren't really sick, and the hospital staff, like, we never really got sick. Yeah. So I don't know if that had to do with it. At least for me, the reason why it didn't hurt me as
Vitamin
bad.
Dick.
Take that vitamin D,
Yeah,
bro.
it's a new study found. Look, Healthline. New study found 80% of COVID-19 patients were vitamin D deficient.
Well, there you go.
Interesting.
Take that vitamin D.
I heard a rumor somewhere
This,
and this was from a doctor, but I'm not sure how real his credentials were. But I heard a doctor at one point, and this was like a few months back, saying that the virus is a lot more dangerous to people that use ibuprofen. You guys heard of that?
I think I've heard that at the beginning.
I've heard, like,
I'm not.
ibuprofen is just
I'm
like
not.
horrible for you in general now.
Yeah, Chad, you need more sun. Yeah, ibuprofen is bad for you. I mean, like, any of that stuff in moderation's alright, I guess, but anything else?
Ugh.
Aspartame.
I don't take anything.
You don't have to.
Aspartame.
Yeah, the only thing I take is my asthma medicine, but other than that,
try-
I don't take
You
nothing
should
else.
take some vitamin D. Like, I felt so much better after taking vitamin D.
Well, I do take my vitamins, but like not actual medication.
Flintstones?
Is what I'm saying.
You take Flintstone?
Yeah, you got those
Yeah.
stones, bro.
The purple ones are my favorite.
Purple
Yeah.
ones. But aren't those loaded with fucking sugar?
Probably.
Probably.
I don't take anything.
I haven't taken them since I was like a little kid, dude.
Yeah, the only thing I took when I was a little kid was fucking NyQuil. So then
I drink a lot of juice and tea and a lot of water.
So I drink NyQuil like it was water because my parents always gave it to me as a kid to make me shut up and go to
Jesus
sleep.
Christ.
Because I'd sit there and scream about I want to watch Pokemon, and I wanted. So like this one year for Christmas, I remember my dad and my mom took me to the Lamont Mall, the indoor one, and my dad went into GameStop, and I knew he was buying me a stuffed Pikachu.
Hmm.
And so that night I cried and screamed until he gave me that Pikachu.
That's correct.
So what they used to do was like, here, take your fucking shot of medicine, and they just give me NyQuil to make me shut up and go to bed. Because I'd be like, I want to watch Pokemon and blah 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 blah, and I'd like freak out on them. I don't want to go to school in the morning, so they'd give me NyQuil. So maybe that's why I'm immune to COVID-19. You gotta take NyQuil as a kid,
Straight NyQuil.
just straight NyQuil.
My family just has really good genes. Like, I think I've only seen my mom sick once in my entire life. I've never seen her sick.
She wears
Never.
Levi's,
With
right?
nothing. Uh, yeah, I guess.
Well, you said she has
Why
really
do
good jeans,
Levi's?
Really good jeans.
Well,
so she must wear Levi's.
you're
Well made.
No, we're not sponsored
yeah.
by Levi's.
Levi's.
That'd be funny though if we were sponsored.
I can't even afford good jeans, dude. I just wear sweats and whatever I can find under the bridge.
Sweats are comfortable though. I don't really like jeans.
I hate sweats. Those are what my dad would wear.
Why do you hate
gross.
sweats, man? They're so comfortable.
Because it reminds me of my dad, and all he would do is lay around and lay in his fucking sweats.
That's
Yeah.
fucking badass.
Some sweats.
That's better than my dad, dude. My dad would sit there. Okay, so my dad would sit there on the fucking couch with like shorts on, and then his balls were like hanging out. And then my friends would come over, and then his balls were just hanging out of his
Jesus
shorts,
Christ.
and we'd have to be like, "Dad, put your balls away."
Doesn't your dad? Doesn't your
'Cause he
dad
was,
rock,
like,
rock a
drunk.
mullet?
Because he was
I
like,
swear
yeah, kind of, because he was like kind of drunk, and then he'd be like watching like Taxi Cab Confessions on HBO or something.
Nice.
His balls are just hanging out of his shorts.
Chad just said, you just said y'all have good jeans. WTF, I'm confused. Now you can't afford them?
Wow.
Yeah, you know. What are you going to do? Can't afford them.
can't afford
We
them.
went from jeans to balls.
Real fast. And mullets and
Kind
Taxi
of
Cab
bounce
Confession.
you around a bit, some guy.
push you down.
I need to brush up on Facebook's rules.
Yeah,
You
I
gotta
haven't even
push it
looked.
down a bit. What do you think about that?
I haven't even looked at the rules. It says meet community
don't say the
standards and
F word.
partner monetization policies. So I'm pretty sure I messed that one up.
Well,
Right?
as long as we don't make fun of people,
Yeah, them people don't do that.
certain people of certain calibrations of different
Of
degrees
people.
of schematic types of
People.
people that fit
Yeah,
different people things.
I got jiu-jitsu tomorrow.
Time.
I'm like close to getting a stripe on my white belt.
How do you do that? Just getting submissions and stuff? Learning?
Like that's what I thought it was about. Like I thought you had to like showcase a certain, like, oh, you do, but all that it's about is just going to class.
That's just
After so many
being there.
classes, you get upgraded.
Interesting. Participation.
Yeah.
A lot of places are switching to that, man. It's all about, you don't have to sit there and prove that you're talented or anything. You probably do from going to like purple, brown, and black belt, but
Yeah. Like, yeah, you're paying. Oh, yeah, you can get a stripe. Give him a stripe.
Yeah.
yeah.
Good job.
I'm
You get to at least choose the color.
Man, what am I gonna do if I have to go back to working, man? That sounds horrible.
You're gonna go to work and make money
I want to be a YouTuber,
like
bro.
every other.
I don't want to do what I want to live out of a van and be a YouTuber.
You will, man. You just gotta keep going at it. I mean, I have to work right now.
I know. I threw two videos.
Your dreams of living in a van will come true soon.
Probably Megan will divorce me and I'll live out of a van.
That says sell
And-
drugs. That's a good idea.
Yeah, and then I'll have Chad and I'll have all you guys come help me build the van out all badass.
And
Yeah.
sell drugs.
And we'll sell drugs out
Dude,
of the van.
Joe, I'm gonna tell you right now, Chad is the person you want to help build your van. It's not even a
Yeah.
van if Chad isn't involved. It's just
Yeah,
fucking wheels
Chad,
on a
can
box.
you help me install? Can you help me install like solar panels and shit to a battery? Because I don't know how to do that shit.
We'll program your truck.
We'll
or
get
your
you drugs,
van.
Chad.
Program it. Your van will be programmed.
Yeah.
And then I want to get a sticker on the side of the van that says Joe Bama.
Obama.
That's what I'm gonna call
Candies.
Joe Biden.
He
I'm
said
gonna call him Joe
only if you sell
Biden.
drugs from it and label it candies
Yeah,
with a Z.
and then underneath it say Joe Bamas.
Obama.
Joe Bam. Joe Bam.
Did you guys see that where the news lady called him Joe Bama by
Look at it,
accident?
got a little heart.
Like Joe Obama.
Yeah, it's like supposed to be like Obama, but she called him Joe Bama.
How the
I have these badass slippers.
what is that?
It sucks though, dude. I couldn't even play. It's a Murloc from World of Warcraft. Imagine me.
I need some new
Imagine
moccasins.
imagine me in Walmart's parking lot coming out of my van wearing these bad boys.
Epic.
Yeah.
Boy.
And then I'll be in my bathrobe. I stole that from the hotel, by the way.
Say that on air, dude. They're gonna catch you.
No, I paid for it. I left a $20 bill and said, "Hey, I paid for this robe."
Just looked up Joe Obama and it's really weird stuff.
Is that really weird stuff? You know what you should really look up? 1990 space movie.
This is
No, don't.
Joe Obama right here. What is this? What is this?
Joe Obama love.
Play that.
I can't play that. I'll get in trouble.
No, dude, play it.
He'll get Joe Bama. I can't believe that's really a thing, Joe Bama.
Obama playlist. Best bromance moments. Now he's now Barack Joe Obama.
Hey, can you fly your drone over the city?
Technically, you're not supposed to be 400 feet from buildings, but I break that rule all the time.
All the time.
You've only had it for like 3 days.
Yep.
Every day he's
Only
been
had it for
breaking
like
it.
4 days. I break that rule all the time.
He's been breaking it every day. Wakes up, breaks
You're
that
not-
shit.
You're not
Breaks the
supposed
rules.
to fly it. You're not supposed to fly it over vehicles, highways, roads. Or you're not supposed to fly it over people unless those people know that you're flying over them and they're part of like your video. And they have to sign a waiver that if it falls out of the sky and hits it, the FAA is not responsible or something.
Renata just sent me a video of someone flying a drone over her city in Lithuania, and it looks so fucking cool. And I guess it's not illegal over there like it is here. Like they don't have to get it approved or anything by the FAA. They could just fly it, take pictures.
Yeah, it's really stupid. So I had to get a number or registration number from the FAA, and then I had to put it on my drone. So if a police officer stops me, I have to show him the FAA number on the drone, which I don't even have that on yet.
Dude,
Like it's so cool, man. It's flying over the capital of her
why
fucking city.
can you go 2 miles with these things when like 2 miles up when it's only 400 feet you can go? Does that make sense?
Because the technology exists, but our rules and regulations won't let us utilize that technology.
Yeah, it's
You know, like a car can go up to like 180 miles per hour, but they're not going to let us drive that fast.
it's what it is. It's just about control and money, right? A lot of it's about money because, so what I was reading about it, they were saying that you can go up that high and stuff, but you have to call air traffic control, and then you have to pay for like special licenses.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense.
you have to pay for a license to be like, and you have to do it every time. So it's not just for like a bunch of flights. It's like, okay, this flight, I'm going to go this height on this date at this time, and I'm going to be flying in this area until 2 o'clock. And then they go, okay, well, you have to pay us money to do that. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Dad says you should make it an attack drone. It's not shit unless it's an attack drone.
Yeah, that'd be funny. Like attaching like water balloons to it, and then go for people, letting the water balloon go.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah,
Knowing your dumbass, you just put used condoms on it and drop those on people.
Jesus.
I would do that. Because when we were at Macintosh Lake, like the people called the cops on us. Yeah.
What, the people in the houses? The rich houses?
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah,
I knew it.
They called the police on us.
They don't like that Those houses are so nice over there, though.
But I knew the police officer, so it was okay. He's like, yeah, they're just being dumb. They told them that they told the police that I was trying to disturb the bald eagles in a
Oh my
tree.
god.
Because there's bald eagles there, and I didn't even know about the bald eagles.
Yeah.
But they said that I was trying to fly the drone into the bald eagles
That's
to
Christ.
try to get me in trouble. Yeah.
People are
I was
crazy.
like, I'm not fucking stupid. I'm not gonna fly that thing into a bald eagle. That thing's gonna fucking take my drone and destroy it.
It'll just destroy my drone.
Fucking feed it to its children.
Dude, it would fuck up my drone. A bald eagle?
Yeah.
Like, it would just fucking, with its large helm, and it'd be gone. And that's like $1,000 down the drain.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna risk that. But if you watch, if you have time, you should check it out on YouTube of like the horror stories of those drones just falling. There's videos of like them just falling out of the sky randomly and just like crashing or losing signal and then just going crazy and then crashing. And that's the stupid thing too. It's like anytime your drone crashes, you have to report it to the FAA. Yeah. And then you have to show them photos of where it crashed, and then you have to prove that it didn't hit anybody or hurt anyone.
I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, it's all stupid though.
Yeah. If I wanted a drone, I definitely don't now. I'm not buying that shit. Too expensive.
I wish.
Not being able to play with it.
Yeah.
I think I'd want one. I think I'd want one for when I go to Europe.
Yeah.
Like, that'd be the fun place to have it because they don't have the rules that we have here with it.
Yeah.
I wish
So
we
I
had
could fly it
drones.
over London and shit.
I wish we had drones back in the Jackass days because they would have done so much shit.
Oh
with
yeah,
drones.
that'd have been cool stuff.
Like they would have like tied it to Steve-O's wiener and then tried to take off.
Yeah, try to fly.
And then his wiener's just like
It's like
tied to it.
Yeah. While he's screaming and throwing up at the same time.
Yeah.
Dude, Steve-O's so crazy now. I mean, he's not
Did you see
crazy.
he
I
lives
know,
out of-
right?
What did you say?
You see, he lives out of a van.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, he has a traveling podcast in it. So does Tom Green.
I didn't know
Like how
Steve-O did.
Steve-O
What?
posts naked pictures with him and his girlfriend on Facebook all the time. All the
They do?
time.
They do really?
Yeah. Yeah. He posted one where they were in the jacuzzi like last weekend.
Yeah, Nathaniel knows.
The jacuzzi.
The jacuzzi.
The jacuzzi.
The jacuzzi.
Yeah, James, I sent another request to the
Oh,
Google
check.
Drive.
Google.
Said request denied.
Oh, just being stupid. Don't see it. Maybe it's on my
Do you guys want to eat some toast?
yeah, man.
It's weird. You might have to
Do
resend
what?
it to me on Facebook.
Sent it to you on Facebook. I thought I sent it to your
Yeah.
email. Did I send one to your email? Did you check that?
I haven't checked the email.
Check your email, because I sent one right to your email.
The only thing I have is your Google account is live.
So here, let me send it again.
Yeah. It's weird. Dog.
You're on the email you sent me.
Yeah. The Husher family 117.
Yeah.
at Gmail. Yeah. I don't care if people know that what it is. That's how you guys can email me there for business inquiries. Business inquiries, boys.
Inquiries, okay? Inquiries. Got it?
Inquiries.
For like the 3 people watching, you hear that, Chad? You hear that?
You hear that, Chad?
Yeah.
If you need to
That
contact
email.
me about business, I gave you my email. Business only.
Business only.
Business only.
Yeah. You don't want
No
no
PP.
stupid shit. No stupid
paper.
shit in that email. Only business.
Yeah. Business.
Wow.
Oh yeah. I don't know. Do you guys think we should go ahead and end the podcast
Yeah, I think
until next week?
out week.
Next week, hopefully, we'll have everything fixed. God, I can't talk right now. Dude, I have the keto farts right now.
And me?
Did you end it, James?
Nope.
At the Hershey Squirts.
Oh my god, the squirts. Okay, I'm in it right now, guys. I'm sorry. Alright.
All right, well,
Thanks for joining us, guys. Thanks, Chad, for commenting, like always. Badass.
we'll see you guys next week.
Pork and beans, baby. Bye.